Hey, hello, my name is Ching, and welcome to my channel. Right now, my channel is about expressing myself to the world, so you guys can get to know me better. And in this video, I will try to explain how I felt I was before the accident. Because people always tell me that I've changed, like I've done a total 360. And I wonder why, because honestly, I still feel the same. So in this video, I will try to break that down. So this breakdown will take a few videos because of how I process and explain things. But also, I feel it would be more convenient for the viewers because I'm not trying to take up too much of y'all's time. But I do appreciate you guys who have took the time to watch and listen. Okay, so one thing about me, I'm very analytical. Normally to only things that I find interesting to me, but I analyze every situation that comes my way, which is a gift and a curse, because at times I tend to overanalyze things, which lead me to making assumptions and jumping to conclusions about things. But honestly, I feel it's my anxiety fuck with me, so I feel I'm good at reading people based off their emotional state and energy. You know the saying that some of us wear our emotions on our sleeves? Well, honestly, I feel we all wear our emotions. Just some of us wear them differently. Some of us wear our emotions to where they aren't easily seen, while others choose to filter their emotions so they have some control on how people view them. Because society sometimes pushes us to be something we're not, just to fit in. They say men are more emotional than women are. And to a certain degree, I say this is true. I feel men are, but they try to filter their emotions because growing up, we're told that showing emotions are looked down upon as showing weakness. I was raised by all women. I've never had a consistent father figure in my life. My dad was in and out of my life as a child, and so I was primarily raised by my mother, my grandma, and my sister. My mother always had two jobs when I was growing up, so sometimes she would let her homegirls watch me when my grandma and sister were too busy to do so. So growing up, I was around a lot of different female energies. And the thing that I do is I try to look at people's situations and learn from what they have going on and what they've been through. So growing up around females has really kept me in touch with my emotions. I've always favored girls over boys, like who I hung out with and talked to. So I felt like I had a few female tendencies. Like, besides being very emotional, I was very open with how I felt. And I also felt when I was younger, my voice was very soft. But I wasn't always like this. When I was younger in class, I would lash out. I would hold my emotions in and then lash them out when I was confused, angry, or hurt. I would throw temper tantrums in class, really big temper tantrums. It was bad. I would hold my emotions in and release them with sorrow and anger. Like I would cry a lot, and I would just blow up. It was like it was bad. It was crazy. It wasn't until I started talking to the school counselor, who was a girl, was I able to learn how to express myself verbally. Once I started opening up to the counselor, she was very surprised and confused on why I used to lash out under stress and anger. I told her that I just didn't know any other way to express myself besides lashing out. She said, "You're wrong. You've been doing it this whole time while we've been talking, telling me how you feel." That day I learned that people are scared of and will try to pick and dissect things that they don't understand. So I felt like no one really understood me. And before the talks with the counselor, I had no other way to express myself except to lash out. So I would cry when I was scared, sad or confused, and I would explode when I was angry or scared. But learning that I could verbally express myself changed that day. I went from a sweethearted boy with anger problems to a sweet boy who could talk his way through any problems. I learned this skill right before I left elementary school and moved on to middle school. Talking things out will save me from many battles, but will eventually push me to another change. Tune in next time to see how.